on how to style your flowers. This is just the very basic tips to get the most of your flower stems. So they'll arrive in a box, either through the letterbox or if you purchase the vase as well separately. If you purchase leaves, they will be wrapped separately. So the flower stems will just slide out of the starch chipping, and I recommend removing the starch chips, pulling them off your hand, as they're a very useful tool to put inside a ceramic vase to help you keep your flower heads in place. So to style the flowers, they arrive on the copper wire. Use a larger one because it's easier to show you. And the copper wire is going to be 18 to 19 centimetres tall. The face of the flower is to the side. So firstly, you want to angle the face of the flower to a more desirable position. So you hold the wire at the base, hold the wire and the flower head underneath, and just gently manipulate to your desired angle. So you want to think of something natural growth of a flower. To change the shape of your stem, you can just gently use your thumb and finger. You can put gentle curves in a variety of positions. So just gently running through will just totally change and make that look much more natural. In the packet I'm pretending to open, there could be the leaves. Now we have 3 leaves, a large leaf, the small leaf, and the heart. The little black bits are just coming off the wire. They're all part of the firing process. They're nothing to worry about. So with the large daisy, I'm going to use a large leaf, but you attach all the leaves in the same fashion. So you hold the leaf in the position you want it. So I'm going to put it in the vase in a minute. So I want it quite high, so it's going to be visual. So hold it next to the stem, then gently pull the wire away from the leaf and twist around the copper stem. So you're just moving that back and forward around the copper stem until it looks like so. Now that last little bit I'm going to just tuck in. Here's my thumb. The little black flakes, as I said, underneath, totally natural. Then you're just going to position that where you want it to be. So it really makes quite a difference to the flower. So this heart leaf and the small leaf are attached in exactly the same way. So that's how you shape a wire and attach a leaf. Then all the flowers manipulate in the same way. Now this is a really small vat flower, and I'm going to end up putting this probably in a smaller vase, so I'm going to show you that in a minute. I just want to show you the drop flower. Now these flowers could go upright, but the most effective way is to gently bend them over your finger to get the drop you require. If I was placing a leaf, I'd place it in this position because generally in nature they tend to be there. I'm just going to show you the attachment of a heart leaf on this guy. This is our wild flower, inspired by the ones you find in hedgerows. So I'm holding in position and I'm wrapping around. So it's that simple. Now, you can see flowers in the vase behind me, and all of these flowers I've manipulated the height. So I've manipulated the height to get the best from them. So as I mentioned before, if you keep hold of the styling chips, you can slot them in your vase, your ceramic vase, or you can use crumpled up tissue paper if you want more, and that's going to give me something to stab the flowers into so they stay in position. So to get this flower in a good position, I'm looking at that vase and I know I definitely don't want it that high. So I'm just gently going to take my wire and I'm going to put a bend in it. I'm going to get it in to the position I want, and then I'm just holding it against the edge of the vase and I'm just going to manipulate it to try and give it a natural look. So that looks quite natural. Here's one I did earlier, put a leaf on this flower. I'm going to put a bend in this leaf, in the stem, sorry, not the leaf. I'm going to slot it in the vase, and then I'm just going to move it around until I get the desired look I want. So 2 flowers, that easy. And that's what you do with all of these guys. So just depending on the height, and if you're making an arrangement, I really recommend varying the height of the flowers. Your top tips to styling. If you want more, you can look for the blog where we style this bouquet, and that will give you more tips on styling your flowers.